Let's talk about something that has nothing to do with credit scores or contracts. Let's talk about what's actually happening in your head before any of that even starts. Because I have talked to buyers who are financially ready, their income is solid, their credit score is fine, their savings are there, and they still haven't called anyone, still haven't started looking, still telling themselves, well, maybe next year. And I've talked to sellers who need to sell. Life circumstances are pushing them toward it, and they're stuck to frozen, second guessing, and finding every reason to wait one more month. Of course, different situations, but the same root problem. It's the what if. What if there isn't anything good out there? What if I get told no? And what if I price it wrong? What if nobody wants this house? That what if doesn't announce itself loudly. It just shows up as hesitation. And it shows up as over research, as waiting for a sign that may never come. So today we're calling it out by name, because once you can see it clearly, you can actually do something about it. If you're a buyer, it sounds like this. There's nothing in my price range, said after only looking at 3 houses online. Or by the time I'm ready, it'll be gone, said even before submitting an application. And what if I qualify for less than I think, said instead of just calling a lender and finding out. Here's what's actually happening in your brain. It's trying to protect you from disappointment by preventing you from trying at all. It feels like caution, but it's actually avoidance. And the cost of that avoidance isn't nothing, because every month you wait is a month of rent paid to someone else's mortgage. Every maybe next year is a year of potential equity you didn't build. And the what if convinces you that waiting is safe. And often, waiting is just expensive in a different way. And if you're a seller, it shows up differently, but it's at exactly the same root. What if my house doesn't sell? Said before it's even listed. What if I price it wrong and lose money? Said while refusing to get an actual market analysis. What if nobody wants the house like mine? Said about a home that hasn't even hit the market yet. This is the what if convincing you that the worst outcome is the most likely outcome. And it keeps people sitting in homes they need to sell, delaying conversations they need to have, and avoiding the very steps that could actually give them an answer. And the irony is that the fear of finding out bad news keeps people from finding out the real news, which is usually far less scary than what they imagined. So how do you actually move past the what if? Not through positive thinking, through information. The what if thrives in the absence of facts. It lives in maybe, and I heard that in stories that you've never actually confirmed. What replaces it is finding out for real, like getting pre-qualified instead of guessing what you can afford, getting an actual market analysis instead of assuming your house won't sell, talking to a professional instead of asking your cousin who sold a house in 2015. You don't need to feel brave to take that step. You just need to take it. And confidence usually shows up after the action, not before it. And here's what I tell people. You cannot think your way out of what if. You can only act your way out of it. So that means making one phone call, having one conversation, one real number instead of an imagined worst case scenario. And that's it. That's the whole shift. So here's the truth in love. The what if feels like protection, but it's actually paralysis. You don't need certainty to start. You need one piece of real information that replaces that one piece of imagined fear. So whether you're buying or selling, the path forward isn't found by waiting for the fear to go away on its own. It's found by taking the step that answers it. And if this is you right now, frozen, waiting, telling yourself maybe later, I want you to do that one thing today. Not next month, today. Make the call, get the number, take the step that turns what if into now I know. And if you want that conversation to be with me, the link to book a consultation is in the description. Drop a comment. What's the what if that's been keeping you stuck? Because I want to know. And thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.